Hi, my name is Kendra Barnes, and I'm here to talk about my views on mental health. First of all, I define mental health as mind stability. And by that, I mean having an equal amount of balance and control between your atmosphere, which is your surroundings, your dreams, and actual reality. And with that, it is very important that you make sure your surroundings is healthy enough for your mind, because oftentimes we are influenced by unrealistic things where it may be realistic to some, but for you or for me, ideally it may not be my reality. So having a healthy balance and knowing the difference between what is real for you and what is ideal for you is very important, because as a Black community, we often find ourselves competing, we often find ourselves comparing and getting lost into social media, where we see what only people want us to see. And I say this because I am a victim of unstable mental health. I've recently found myself in a deep depression because I just didn't think I was at the place where I needed to be in my life. And I had to realize that who is to tell me that this is where you're supposed to be? Because I'm looking at social media, I see, this person has a great job. I see this person has XYZ. This person has this amount of money. And I found myself comparing myself, which led to me being unhappy. And you are the only one that's in control of that. And a lot of times it's not talked about in our community because we have pride and just practice. Our historical practices doesn't really focus in on your mental health, and that is very important. It's just as important as your physical health. It's just as important as your beauty, because mentally, that is what's ticking in your head. That is what's keeping you going, and if that isn't stable, then the rest of you will not be. My mental health led to me actually becoming sick, like physically ill. I was weak. I couldn't get out of bed because mentally I felt defeated. And I had to tap into my surroundings, surround myself with beautiful people who believed in me more than I believed in myself. And that got me back on track mentally. Because when your brain is strong, when you're confident in who you are mentally, everything else falls into place. And it's very important as a Black community that we stick together. We continue to lift each other up. We decrease the competition. We increase the appraisal and continue to move and push people forward, because you never know what someone's going through. I know a lot of my friends didn't know that I was depressed. I mean, of course, I had social media, which I try not to put a lot of my business on there, but I might put a few words out there like life is hard, or, I trying to get up today, and that's when you know your surroundings are pure, because people notice that and then they reach out to you. Those who care, they reach out to you. They try to figure out, tap into your brain. What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay? And really, it's a matter of being loved and feeling loved. And it starts within yourself, because people are not going to be around you always. So you're going to have to depend on yourself and love yourself so that you can control your mental health and stability and keep that balance and structure. And that's my outlook, with a lot of prayer and trust and believing that I am on the right path. I am okay. I am not the only one that has bad days, that is down. No one is alone in this. It happens to everyone. And it's not about how hard you fall, but it's about how fast you can get back up, because we're going to fall. And mentally, we're going to think thoughts that we shouldn't, but we have to drown them out with positive thoughts and positivity and great people and surroundings and love.